guys, welcome back to another video. So I have just actually filmed this video because I was going to put it in with another video that I filmed the intro for, but I've changed that now and it's a separate video on its own. So welcome back to another video. We're doing cross-country schooling with Turbo at home today. This is just the cross-country school, the cross-country course at my work, and we somehow haven't used it. We've been living here for a year and I still haven't used it. So we don't have to go anywhere, which is nice. And yeah, I'll just get into the video. It will be like all different now and I'll be in different clothes because obviously this is after. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Okay, I've just finished my afternoon shift. I'm about to grab Turbo now. And then, yeah, we're basically just going to do some cross-country at the cross-country course at my work right there. He's going to stand with the red light for a little bit. I'm going to go get changed into riding clothes. Okay, voiceover time. So he doesn't have that bit I tried on yet, so we're just in his usual trust bit, which wasn't ideal because I could have had a little bit more control, but it wasn't terrible, honestly. I'm just waiting until I can afford that other new bit because it's quite expensive. Anyway, we just started off by doing a few little drops into the water, trotting around, things like that, you know, warming up. This is boring. I don't really have anything to say right now. I will be adding lots of the photos that Caitlin took throughout the video just randomly. So obviously I didn't get videos of every jump because she would take a photo one time and then a video. And he leapt into the air there. He did not need to take off that early. I'm not sure why he felt the need to do that. Okay, so then we started going over some little jumps, just tiny little ones around here. I didn't get many videos of those ones. And then we did this other drop into the water. He was being really good with his drops into the water today. He went through a random phase where he would not do any. And this one, I gave him a really dodgy stride. Not sure what happened there anyway. And then we did this little combination, which he did really nicely. This was the first time he did it, and he jumped it really good. So I was happy with that. And I love these photos. How cute are they? And then this is a big ditch, which he's jumping. He's not just jumping air. And then to this little chair thing, which he jumped really nicely. His form today was just really nice. He wasn't tucking his head in heaps. I say that and then he did it there. That was because I gave him a terrible stride. That was not his fault. I don't know what I was doing for that first house. We just couldn't get a nice stride to that. Anyway, there was cute photos of the second one. His face looked really cute. This one he jumped really nicely. He kept his head really nice and high, tucked his little knees in. This one, I got him a little bit deep, but you know, Turbo, he always saves me when I give him terrible strides. Okay, so this jump here was a really strange shape, and it was very narrow at the front. You can't tell in the videos, but it was very narrow. So he's never seen anything like this before. I tried it a few times and he just kept running out of it, which is very unlike him. So I think for him to have jumped it, I would have needed poles, and we didn't have any poles on, like, out there with us. So I just thought it's probably better to just leave it. I'll go back to it another day when I have the poles ready, instead of continuously trying and possibly ruining his confidence for the day. So I'm not really too fussed on that. He wouldn't have been stopping to be naughty. He honestly would have just been confused because he's never seen something like that before. Okay, moving on, we did another jump like that one. He just refused, but it was a little bit wider. So I did push him a little bit too much into it, so he kind of sped over it. But he jumped it, no worries. Like, he doesn't usually have any trouble doing skinnies. The other one was just very skinny. And this one, he kind of like dropped his knee a bit over it. Not sure what happened there. Anyway, the photos were cute. Okay, this was both our first try at like a big apex. So the first time I just absolutely butchered the stride. It was like a half stride. Second time it was still a short stride, but he did it nicely. So lucky he's good. Okay, so now we're coming up to the massive box. First time we did it, the stride was a little bit short. He still jumped it very nicely. And the second time we did it, he jumped it so well. So this is obviously the second time. He had the perfect stride. He just jumped it so nice. His little knee tuck as well. I love the photos we got from it, which you will see in 1 second. I was very happy with him. Oh, he's so good. Look, it's literally nearly as wide as him. Such a good boy. And there's us standing next to it. And this one is a brush. He didn't gather that it was a brush, so he jumped it very strangely, and look at that back end. Yeah, didn't quite gather the brush concept. And then we just finished on this drop into the water, which he was very good about. Okay, I've just finished with Turbo. He's tied up outside, ready to go back in his paddock. He was so good. He was literally amazing. He did this massive box, which I was literally terrified of jumping, and got peer pressured into it. And he did it even when I gave him a bad stride the first time. So he's a very good boy. Obviously would have done my whole voiceover thing, so I'm not going to talk too much about what happened. But he's had his ice boots on and he's had recharge and all that, so he's going to go back in the paddock now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys, thanks for watching.